Hello everyone and welcome to the Mindset Model Podcast, the house of good vibes and unicorn energy. I am your number one hype girl cheering you through the game of life. On this podcast, I am here to help you unleash your best self, to bring your dreams to life using the art of mindset and manifestation. Let's create magic. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mindset Model Podcast. And this is the place where we dive deep into personal growth, mindset shifts and unlocking the best version of you. Now today's episode is really special. Over the weekend I had the absolute honour of delivering a self-love workshop for my dear friend's 30th birthday. She contacted me last year and she was like, Sarah, I would love to do a wellness retreat and I would love you to deliver your self-love workshop. I was like, hell yeah. And what I didn't expect is when I got there, just how much the women there really needed this space to reconnect with themselves. And it was a reminder that so many of us, especially women, put ourselves last. We take care of everyone else, juggling life's pressures and barely stopping to breathe. But this weekend was different. It was a moment to pause, reflect, and start rewiring the way that we see ourselves. And today, I want to bring that experience to you. If you have ever struggled with self-love, feeling worthy, or believing in yourself, this is the episode for you. So to set the scene of the workshop, we were in the beautiful countryside in a massive converted barn, and it had log burners, cozy blankets, we had a hot tub, endless fields, woods, nature, the perfect ingredients that you need to relax and unwind. So to start off with the workshop, we actually looked into what self-love is really. Now, when we hear the term self-love, we often think bubble baths, lighting candles, spa days, going on shopping trips, treat yourself, all those lovely vibes. And those things are great and, of course, absolutely necessary. But true self-love runs so much deeper. So at the workshop, we started with a simple question. What does self-love actually mean to you? And for me, self-love means speaking to myself with kindness, giving myself permission to be imperfect, and knowing that my worth is not tied to my productivity, my appearance, or the opinions of others. So take a second to reflect. How do you actually define self-love? And are you actually practicing this in your daily life? So the next part of the workshop, why do we actually struggle to love ourselves? Where does this come from? And here is the truth. We are not born disliking ourselves. We are taught to judge, to compare, to feel like we are never enough. Society, generational beliefs, unrealistic expectations, all of these play a role in why we struggle to love ourselves. So ask yourself, where did my self-doubt come from? What stories have I been telling myself that no longer serve me? It is time to get rid of those old narratives and create new ones that empower us. So the next part of the workshop was all about rewiring the mindset, shifting that inner dialogue. I want you to try something right now, wherever you are. Think about how you actually speak to yourself on a daily basis. If your inner voice was a real person, would you be friends with them? Chances are absolutely bloody not know. So many of us have an inner critic that is absolutely ruthless, tearing you apart at any minute. But the good news is we have the power to change that voice. And here are a couple of really powerful mindset shifts. So instead of saying, I am not good enough, change this and say, I am constantly growing and improving. How much better does that feel? Instead of saying, I always come last, say, I deserve to prioritize myself, because you really do. And instead of saying, I'm not confident, say, confidence is a skill I can build and I will build. Self-love is not about perfection. It's about progress. It really is a journey. And you get to decide who you want to be and how you want to feel. Now, one of the most powerful realizations from this weekend's is there are 8.9 billion people on this planet. There is only one of you, and that is your superpower. No one else has the exact perspective, your experiences, or your heart. And that means you have something truly special to offer this world. And this brings me on nicely to my big announcement. Are you even ready for this? Oh yes, drum roll please. The Mindset Model Limited is officially here. I have launched my business. This is a dream come true. I now get to step onto stages in corporations, small businesses and events to deliver powerful, inspiring messages that help people unlock their true potential. I am so excited and I cannot wait to share the rest of this journey with you. So just a final little thing to leave you with today. This is your self-love challenge. So just take 5 minutes to reflect on these 3 questions. What is one thing that I love about myself today? What negative belief about myself am I ready to let go of? And if I truly believed I was worthy, how would I be showing up differently in my life? Write them down, say them out loud, make a self-love habit. And if today's episode really resonated with you, please share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. I would love you to screenshot this episode, tag me in on social media and tell me your biggest takeaway. Thank you so much for being here and choosing to grow, and for reminding yourself that you are worthy just as you are. Until next time, until my next podcast, keep asking yourself, but what if I can? What if it was possible?